yo YouTubers, alright. First it was this. Lovely. Then it was this. And I didn't expect that to be as nice as it was. I forgot to mention it was silky smooth like milk. Like really silky smooth. I didn't expect that, guys. Beautiful. You've got to try that beer if you haven't tried it already. And now we've gone from 4.9% to 6% with me on the bottle. To something else I've been looking forward to trying. Well, obviously I'm a little bit merry, right? I'm actually proper merry and happy, right? And it's quite late. I'll give you the time check in case you want to wonder if you want to like check it all out, like. Because I don't own a smartphone, you can't just do that with me, can you guys? So you gotta go. What's Bruce talking about? Well, it's 1:32. It's just gone 1:30 in the morning. On the 5th of March, 2021. This is drink number 3. I did actually buy these drinks just for reviews, so I've got one of each of them, okay guys? So it's okay, don't panic. Don't phone the police, you don't have to phone the forensics, or you won't find a dead body in my bedroom. So anyway, you just see me on the bottle, didn't you? Just recap. I love that, like, brilliant. But that's me there, isn't it? So who's this on this bottle? Dying to try this. Everyone's been speaking about this, and I just got one of these to try, alright? It's just a novelty, I suppose. A novelty, I said. A novelty. Alright, I'm wondering who this is on the bottle, though. Who's this on the bottle? Who's that? Is that you? With that big cherry in your hand there, look. With those big wooden clogs on. That's not me, is it? Who's that? With the big cherry in the bag. And look, he's got his missus. Look. With her big clogs on and everything. Look at them. What a label, mate. Just the label alone, if the label is anything to go by. Look at the artwork, mate. Like Mr. and Mrs. Gnome picking up big giant cherries, because that's what we're reviewing right now. And I'm really looking forward to this. It's Belgian. It's cherry Chouffe or Chouffe. I don't know, my word. Just for the flavour alone, this is what it's all about, isn't it, guys? So we've gone 4.9 to 6, and this is 8%. And I should have a good night's sleep tonight. If that's allowed. If it's allowed in this world of, you know. But look at it, man. Look at the effort. See the little gnome? He's riding on a tit. Is that a tit he's riding on there? A great tit. Look at him. Don't know what he's doing, he's waving. And even the tit's got a cherry, hasn't he? In its mouth. Wow. Lovely artwork. No one mentioned that on the reviews for this one, did they? Just look at that artwork. It's lovely. But you know the clogs? Giving the game away, that isn't it, guys? They're not Belgian gnomes, they're Dutch. And those cherries aren't Belgian cherries. They're Dutch cherries. So that's what we're trying. Oh, I love the top as well. Oh my word. You could make jewellery out of them, couldn't you? %. Let's see what this says on the tin. And you got it says strong beer, right? Strong beer. Oh, it says Belgian beer with cherry flavour. Strong beer. Ingredients: water, barley, malt, invert sugar solution, 12% sour cherry, hop, black carrot concentrate. Black carrot? What's a black carrot when it's out, mate? Aroma, sweetness, ace sulfame, K, and stereoglycosides. So there's a bit of preservatives and flavourings in there, right? Which I believe, you know, certain reviewer kind of took a couple of points off because of that, like, because there's something in there to make it, I don't know, sweeten it up and that, like. But I guess that's what it's all about, isn't it, guys? I guess it's all about the flavour. And it's a novelty drink, isn't it? Sherry Chouffe. Right? Now, a lot of people, apparently this is a big seller, isn't it, all over the world, on Amazon and stuff, like, so. I don't know. I just had to try it, like, anyway. I only got one bottle, you know. Anything else we need to know? Look at that, man. You know the bit when it tells you to, like, you know, pregnant women shouldn't drink it and that kind of stuff. There's even a gnome, look. There's even a gnome telling you to throw the bottle in the bin. See the silhouette of the gnome? See, he's like a little gnome, the little silhouette, and he's throwing the bottle into the bin, into a basket. And then next to that is the pregnant women should not drink this. Pregnant women should steer clear of men drinking this. Should not be a pregnant gnome. Like a pregnant woman gnome, like. Why is there a pregnant woman and a normal man, like a gnome? Why is there a pregnant normal woman and a gnome, like? I'm just ridiculously observant, aren't I? That's proof I'm Asperger's. Should be enough. Right, let's get it open. It's from Belgium, obviously, right? Well, that's what they say. I think it's showing all signs of something Dutch there, mate. In one of those. I'm trying to open the top without bending it too much, and it's like it's just not coming off easy. It's as if it was saying, Bruce, no, you've had enough. It's not happening, that guy. Oh, right. managed to bend the top back to it. Gordon Bennett, I'm getting memories just from that top, mate. Isn't that beautiful? Guys, come on. That's got to be the most beautiful, arty cap I've ever seen in my life. Look at the colours. Gorgeous. Oh, it smells the cherries. Alright. I didn't even wash my glass, because why should I? I thought, I know it's a big no-no, guys, but there's going to be residue in that from the previous drinks, right? There's additives in this, so who's bothered? So I'm looking forward to this. This is me nightcap, this, guys. This is going to send me off, alright? YouTuber roller coaster ride was found in his bed. Nah, it's not going to happen, guys. Come on. Come on, lads. Wake up. Get real. I'm like Steve Austin or something, you know what I mean? The 60 pence man. Alright, let's pour it out. Let's see what we got. It's so quiet in here, man. Usually when I drink, I usually put records on and stuff, and it's like, you could hear a pin drop, couldn't you? Listen. Deep ruby red. Oh, it only looks like it actually looks like a garnet, doesn't it? Looks like a garnet. Ruby red. Deep cherry, gorgeous red. And you know what, to accompany me, Kettle Crisps. Not sponsored, by the way. Kettle Crisp limited edition truffle cheese. Truffle cheese and a splash of English sparkling wine. I'm not sponsored in any way. I really like my Kettle Crisp truffle cheese with sparkling wine. The truffles taste amazing. Right. Okay, let's make sure we get every drop of that. Oh man, can't wait to taste this. Cherries. Cherries. You can see that. The gorgeous red thing, sort of get the white background to lighten it up. Right, never tried this before, guys, by the way. It's a first time experience. Smell of cherries, obviously, and surprisingly the Belgian beer thing's cutting through, like. Not much more I can say. I mean, you know what, I'm not worried. I'm very, very merry and very happy, like. So let's get stuck in. Let's add to 8%. It's like I say, it's a small bottle. That's all I've had, guys, tonight. Like reassuring people like that. I'm not like, you know. Oh, my advice to any alcoholic out there, like, guys, if you really are an alcoholic, at least do yourselves a favour and buy high quality beers, okay? My advice to you. High quality, with me on the label. It looks like me. And I don't know who that is, mate. I've got names in my mind, like. I've got names in my mind. You know, channels on YouTube, right? But I don't want to give the game away because they haven't got a white beard yet, so it's probably the future. And I don't want to blow the gaff. Let's get stuck in. Let's check the minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes already has passed. And I haven't even swigged it. Alright, let's go. Up hell. Sorry folks, a bit of phone flew off. Up hell. Ooh, it's sweet. Packet of tunes. A packet of tunes. The cherry. Alright, let's get this straight. The cherry flavour is not too overbearing. It's quite delicate. It's very sweet. There's a lovely sparkly tang, right? The Belgian beer is cutting through big time in the nicest way. I can tell there's a nice Belgian beer under the surface there, right? Novelty taste, cherry flavour, bit of sweet. I could drink 100 of them. I could drink 100 of them without thinking twice. My old man, you know, my dad, he was never an alcoholic, well, maybe once or twice in his life. But he wasn't, you know, the majority of while I was around him, like, but his favourite drink was cherry brandy, right? You know, if he had unlimited spends and he could buy any drink he wanted, he used to always say cherry brandy was his favourite drink, but this is better than cherry brandy. It's cherry flavoured, but with a beer fizzy. Wow. Sweet, fizzy beer. 8%. I'm not wrong, am I? There's 8%, isn't it? Let's just confirm that. If any of you are familiar with Brian Harvey, you know, the Brian Harvey channel, some of the videos he's been showing of the guys who are like, I don't know, so-called paedophile hunters. 8%. Confirmed. Confirmed. Confirmed 8%. I shouldn't say it, I'm just joking, to be honest, like, you know what I mean? I'm not like being weird or nothing. But you know those guys they're all like mad detectives and they all think they're like CIA or something, and I don't know. They're all being bum steered, aren't they? But I'll tell you what though, the cherries, I can see them in my head. I can see cherries hanging from a tree. I can see real cherries in that, like. And I don't know if they put real cherry flavour in there. I don't know if it's real or artificial. That's just dangerously tasty, that, mate. Dangerously tasty. Let's go. I can drink 100 of them in 5 minutes. There's your cum shot there. Looks like a normal beer, doesn't it? Get that shadow out the way. You can see its quality. It's a fine Belgian beer, that. I made, I made a mad noise. So it's kind of gassy, like, but not too gassy, right? I don't belch it, I'm trying not to belch, right, but I'm like holding it back, and obviously it's gonna be like, like, whoa, I could throw that back. I could just throw that down the hatch in 5 seconds. It's very champagne-y. It's very cherry-like. Proper cherry-like. Oh man, it's so sweet and tangy. Cherry lips, remember them? Can't do it anymore. You know those sweets called cherry lips? It's them, like, cherry lips. Why would they call cherry lips? They were more like moons, weren't they? Cherry lip sweets, man. Cherry lip sweets in a drink. More than tunes or cough sweets or whatever, because there's none of that like cough sweet, like medicinal thing. It's just like sweets, which are cherry lips. It's the only sweets I can think of that's got that. What a crazy period we lived through, like. Cherry lips, man. Like, them sweets were called cherry lips, right? And it was like jelly spectacles and jelly choir boy heads. Does anyone remember them sweets called jelly choir boy heads? And they were supposed to be choir boys' heads like that, singing, but they were right. So when you went in the shop, you'd actually say, "Can I have a couple of jelly choir boy heads?" It sounds a bit sick, doesn't it? What they were making us say in the shops. Jelly choir boy heads. Jelly heads. Were you supposed to say jelly heads if you were in the know? You don't want anyone to know you were saying choir boys. Of course, we were only children when we were buying these things, but anyway. I like that. That's deliciously... That is like... scarily good, that means. In a novelty way though, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'll ever buy it again. I'm not sure, but I love the colour. Look at the garnet. See the garnet? You know, the stone garnet. Bloody hell, that's delightful. It's reacting with all the other drinks, well, the 2 other drinks. It's hard to think that that's an alcoholic beverage. It reminds me of a nice fizzy red wine. You know, like Lambrusco. The red Lambrusco, if anyone's familiar with that. Oh man, it's surprisingly, really, the cherry thing. I expected it to be a lot more sour cherry thing, right? It was proper sweet. And you could easily forget it's cherry flavoured and just think of it as a lovely red fizzy wine. And it's a beer, for crying out loud. Get out of here, man. Get out of my head. Oh my word. That's scary, man. And like somehow, like they're in agreement, aren't they? They're in agreement. Like he's like saying to his Mrs. Gnome is like, That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it symbolises, doesn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Gnome there, right, with the wooden clogs on from Holland. They both got a glass each, drinking it, and are ready to get laid, aren't they? They're gonna get laid tonight. Them two, like. And the artwork is fantastic, isn't it? Look at the colour of the cherry in the artwork. Like, it looks real, doesn't it? Like, a lot of effort has gone into just painting the cherries, look. See the glow around the edge, and in the centre of the cherry is black and dark, and oh wow. Is that a real photograph or a drawing, man? Is that actually a real photograph? Looks like a photograph to me, mate. Have you noticed his nose is redder than hers? Look. Look at how red his nose is, man. And hers is not red at all. She's quite fit, isn't she? She's quite a little fitty here, mate. What time is it? 26 minutes. She's quite fit here, isn't she, for a gnome, like? I won't beat around the bush. I'm enjoying this. Bloody no. Oh my word. It's 8%. I'd like to try a few of them on the trot. This has been a brilliant review night tonight, hasn't it? I think these 3 drinks I've reviewed tonight. You know, in case you don't watch them separately and you want to go back for a recap. It's been one of my most novelty, fun, enjoyable reviews. All 3 of them together, like. Ruby meat, it's garnet. Is it garnet? What do you think? Ruby or garnet? I think it's garnet. I like that. Not really gonna say anything else, am I, about that? Really, anyone would love that, wouldn't they? But as a beer, what's it doing, man? It's ridiculously fun. It's fun. It's a fun drink, that. My word. Oh man, that's proper fun. Too good to be true. I'm terrified now, aren't I? Like in the cum shot. I don't know if you can see it, like. It's one of the cum shots. Let's turn the light on. Where's the light? Oh shit. Can you see it's pink? I'll turn the light off. We can see it's pink. I'll zoom in. Don't even see it, like. It's pink. Like a very delicate pink. Right, we need to wrap up on 29 minutes. Wow. Very sweet. I haven't got a sweet tooth. But I'm loving that. personally, for joy and fun and drink experience, okay, it's got some flavourings and stuff like that, right? But I give that a 10 myself, mate. I'd actually give that a 10 out of 10 because it's just so tasty, and I just know it's going to warm me up, like, you know what I mean? If I drank it on its own with no other drinks earlier, I'd probably really enjoy that, like. I don't know whether I've got a sweet tooth, but I'd recommend it to anyone, especially chicks. Anyone who's a gnome out there, you'd buy it for your wife, wouldn't you? That's it, like. It's one for the ladies, isn't it? 30 minutes, okay, I'm getting off. 10 out of 10. I don't want to finish it off on camera. No, I don't want to throw it down. Oh no. Oh no. 10 out of 10. Yeah. I'll see you later.